Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. I'm going to go through this previews and try to go through the image stuff. But this is for February, everything. This is really cool. Some of these books are out now. Like I said, but I just like to go through them. That's a really cool cover there. I like this. So, these are some of the new books and everything coming out. The Beast of Burden. Some of the other stories I've read before, they were really good. So, and here's Vampirella Purgatory. We got James Bond. And Serial. Abstract Studios, Serial. I picked up these and everything. They're black and white covers, black and white comic books. And good so far. And this is just the inside of the book, just showing the different stuff. There's so much to read in these books. Everything, the different ads. The artwork is just beautiful to look through. And see, I like to collect these for the artwork. These are cool. Like just getting different information like this. Look, McFarlane Spider-Man cover sells for $250,000 at Comic Link. Wow. That's a cool one. Pokemon Black Star card hits $50,000 at Wise Auctions. Marvel's Valkyrie turns 50. Stuff like this. Comic Connect event auction tops 4.56 million. Wow. A 3.0 Superman, the first Superman. A lot of cool information. Like I said, the editor there. But like I said, there's so much to read in these. But and there's a passcode that's outdated, so it's not good. But Sonyaversal. Cool is in their artwork. This is cool. I'm catching up on my King in Black and everything. After my move and everything, I had so much to do and everything. I'm trying to get back to doing videos. The grand finale arrives in April's Venom number 200. Looking forward to it. I didn't get a chance to get to the comic book store today. I worked a little bit later, so I'm gonna try to get there tomorrow. So, but there's so much stuff here. Let's get to the image part. I picked up Geiger number 1 and I read it. I liked it, so I'm looking forward to reading the other ones. And this is out already. So Geiger number 1, Jeff Johns and Gary Frank. Very cool cover. I wanted to get they got a glow-in-the-dark cover that came out. I missed out on getting that. And they got a cover with the glowing man, which was really cool. I seen a variant there. So you get all the different covers there. This came out April 7th, last week. And set in the years after a nuclear war ravaged the planet, desperate outlaws battle for survival in a world of radioactive chaos. Out past the poisoned wasteland lives a man, even the Nightcrawlers and Oregon people fear. Some name him Joe Glow. Others call him the Meltdown Man. But his name is Geiger. Very cool. An atomic new series of epic proportions from the powerhouse team that brought you the explosive cells hit Batman, Earth 1, and Doomsday Clock. Very cool. Here's some of the inside artwork. Everything. Let me know if you picked this up. I picked it up. I said it was a good story. I'm looking forward to reading it. Really nice artwork and everything. Now this one's the Old Guard. Tells Through Time, number 1 of 6. Greg Rucka's back. See, April 21st, that's next week. Nice cool cover. I still have yet to watch the show on Netflix. I'm looking forward to that. A star-studded anthology event, the best-selling, critically acclaimed The Old Guard, now a hit Netflix movie starring Charlize Theron, returns with all new stories by writers Greg Rucka, Jason Aaron. There's a bunch of different people with artists and stuff. Angel Mosh, the Scythian, a warrior over 6,000 years old, who has fought more battles than she cares to remember, has kept one constant companion through her long lifetime of combat, her Labrys. Andy's battle axe takes many forms and many lives, and its centuries at her side A story told by the Old Guard creators Greg Rucka and Leonardo Fernandez. Meanwhile, Nicola, Nikki DeGenova, and Yusuf Joe Al-Qassani, lovers since they tried and failed to kill each other in the First Crusade, spend an evening at Berlin's famed Eldorado nightclub in the twilight era of 1932, sharing drinks with drag queens and fist-fighting Nazis, and an all-new story by writer Andrew Wheeler, Another Castle Grimoire, and Jacopo Camagni. Nomen Omen. Cool. Let's see. On the heels of the successful Netflix film adaptation of The Old Guard, fans and new readers alike can jump in on the immortal action with this new entry point to the universe. Looks nice. Then we got other covers here. Cover B. Then we got cover C. Cool. Now we got Helm Greycastle, number 1. Henry Barajas, writer, and Ramet Handoko and Brian Valenza doing the art. That looks cool. You got variant covers down here. Let's see what this is. Comes out April 28th, 40 pages. New Latinx Fantasy by Henry Barajas, author of the critically acclaimed Lavaz de Mayo Tata Rambo. The last dragon prince has been abducted, kept prisoner by an unknown threat, Aztec Mexico. Helm Greycastle and his outsider comrades are here to save the prince, but are recruited by a resistance plotting to overthrow Montezuma. Will Greycastle help save the people of Mexico, or rescue the Dragon Prince and flee? Bonus: Helm Greycastle number 1 includes a Latinx one-shot RPG 5e compatible, written by Tristan J. Tarwater and art by Jen Vaughn. Dungeons and Dragons meets Boxers and Saints with an infusion of Aztec history and lore in this adventurous new series. Okay. That looks cool. Here's the artwork inside. Looks nice. Wow. Very cool. Always like medieval type stuff and fantasy. A lot of action colors and everything. It's really cool. Let's see, now we got the next page. Now we got Home number 1 of 5. Julio Anta, Anna Weisig, and Lisa Sturley. Comes out today, April 14th. Issue 1. Let's see, now this is supernatural drama, it says. When a young boy is torn away from his mother while seeking asylum at the U.S. border, something begins to change in him, and it isn't just the trauma, anxiety, and guilt you'd expect. He doesn't know it yet, but it's the onset of superhuman abilities that will change his life forever. Wow. Julio Anta and Anna Weisig debut with a deeply grounded and heartfelt 5-issue series that explores the real-world implications of a migrant with extraordinary powers. A topical, superpowered miniseries for fans of Gabi Rivera's America and Lavaz de Mayo Tata Rambo. Okay. We got some inside artwork here. It's a different style. Cool. Like softer colors and everything. And inks. Cool. Let's see. Jules Verne's Lighthouse. 1 of 5. David Hine and Brian Haberlin doing the writing in. Brian's doing the artwork with Gerard Van Dyke doing some artwork inside. Nice cover. Got some variants down here. Wow. And this comes out today. So if you picked it up, science fiction thriller. Now we got at the edge of the galaxy, there is a giant supercomputer known as the Lighthouse, the only brain powerful enough to navigate ships through a sargasso of naturally occurring wormholes, potentially cutting months or even years off a spaceship's journeys. 3 humans, 1 alien, and a nanny bot have manned the remote station for years in relative peace until the arrival of Captain Conger and his band of cutthroat pirates threatens the future of civilization and reveals that each of the Lighthouse crew has been hiding a shocking secret. He who controls the Lighthouse controls this part of the galaxy. From the team that brought you the Marked and Sonata comes this double-sized sci-fi thriller set on the high seas of space, based on the work of master storyteller Jules Verne. The expansive world building of Sonata paired with the swashbuckling adventures of Firefly. That's cool. Okay, here we go. There's some artwork. The artwork's nice too. That's really nice. Different robots. Now we got the silver coin. This came out last week. I remember seeing this. I didn't pick it up though. 1 of 5. Chip Zdarsky. Michael Walsh. The Ticket. And we got some variants down here. I wasn't sure what it was about. Eisner winning artist Michael Walsh teams with an all-star lineup of collaborators: Chip Zdarsky, Kelly Thompson, Ed Brisson, Jeff Lemire, on a new horror anthology miniseries for mature readers. Each issue will tell a tale of terror in a shared supernatural world. The story starts in 1978 with a failing rock band whose fortune suddenly changes when they find the mysterious silver coin. Little do they know that fame comes with a cost, and a curse is always hungry. Wow. An all-new horror anthology in the tradition of Ice Cream Man, but with an alternating lineup of top-tier talent providing chills, thrills, and new entry points for readers with each issue. All right. There's some artwork in here. This is probably pretty interesting. I bet you I should have picked it up. I'm gonna have to go look and see if I can get one. Kind of like Fear Case. I got Fear Case. I'm liking that so far. I like to see what this is about, if it's like that. Something like that, just to see what people are willing to do and how people handle themselves when they get in different situations. So you think about your life, you think like, what would you do? Like, you see the upside down cross and everything, like there's something evil about it, you think. So see what that's about. It may teach, like you just learn things instead of go, okay, what not to do. Okay, Summoner's War, Legacy, #1. Justin Jordan, Luca Claretti, and Giovanna Nero. This comes out next week on the 28th of April. Fantasy, action, and adventure. That's a cool cover. Colorful. Skybound dives into the wondrous world of Summoner's War, the popular mobile game where magical monsters are summoned in a never-ending battle of good versus evil. Rye knows there's only one way out of her nothing town to become a summoner, but when she's recruited by Albus Dean as an apprentice, she embarks on the adventure of a lifetime and is thrust into a war for the fate of the world. Journey to Aaliyah alongside Justin Jordan and newcomer Luca Claretti for an action-packed fantasy like none other. For readers of high fantasy adventures like Reaver and Birthright, and a perfect extension to the Summoner's War universe for any fan of the popular mobile game. I didn't know that was a video game. Cool. Here's some artwork here. That's cool. Interesting. Okay. Okay, now we got Deadly Class number 45. I stopped collecting this a while ago, but Rick Remender is one of my favorite writers. The story was good as far as I read it, but 45 issues, wow. Wes Craig and Jason Wordy are doing the art. This comes out next week on the 28th of April. Main cover there. Then we got variant covers. Okay, it's just a new story arc. Save Your Generation, Part 1. Critically acclaimed bestseller Deadly Class returns in the apathy of the slacker era. Join Marcus in 1991, where he lives in a bathtub, delivers pizza, and hides from the bite of reality. Haunted by his past and unable to change his ways, he self-medicates with drugs, sex, and music snobbery. But his past is never too far behind him. Wow. Now we got Department of Truth, number 8. Wow, that's spooky. Okay, James Tinian the fourth. Martin Simmons doing the art. Bill Sienkiewicz is doing the cover B. Okay, we got this comes out next week on the 28th of April. It's a new story arc. Cole Turner thought he joined the right side of the war for the truth, but now that he's learning more about Lee Harvey Oswald's tenure leading the department, he's not so sure. The answers Cole seeks are hidden behind a pair of unsolvable riddles. Who is the fictional woman? And what does she want from him? The second arc of the smash hit, The Department of Truth, begins here. Are you collecting this? I got all of them so far, and I have yet to read one of them. That drives me crazy, but it's like I've been reading The King in Black, but I've been buying these, and in the move, I got a lot of my comic books put away, which I got to get back to and try to find them so I can get back and read them. Especially Daredevil, because I'm trying to get all of that, and I like to get all the latest Darth Vader books, which are very good. Inkblot number 7. I found one of these at Half Price Books. I found a number 1, so I'm going to try to read that one. Emma Kubert and Rusty Glad. Writer Emma Kubert's doing the art with Rusty Glad doing the art as well. That's a wild looking cover. Look at all the eyes. Look at the cat. Okay, and this is oblivious to the profound grief it has caused the Seeker. The cat travels to Earth, where it befriends a young sorceress named Elizar Proctor, or Eliza. Eliza throws a party with her friends to celebrate the beginning of summer, but it is ruined by a monster tearing through the void. Wow. Kind of like Stewie. Ruined. Monsters number 33. I'll make sure I collect this because Janet loves this. This comes out next week on the 28th. So that was last week, and this comes out next week on the 21st, I mean. Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda. Here's the cover here, number 33. Monsters number 33. Beautiful artwork. Fantasy. Reunited with family and old friends turn enemies, will Micah still choose to stand alone or join the wolves? Okay, now we got The Walking Dead number 13. Looking forward to this. Robert Kirkman, you know, all the different artists. I've been getting all the David Finch covers. That's very cool. And then a variant down there. Okay, A New Beginning. Rick and crew's search for shelter leads them to the prison, and a world overrun by the dead. It's the perfect place to survive and has nearly everything they could ever need. The only problem is that it already has tenants, lots and lots of dead ones. This deluxe presentation in stunning full color also features another installment of Cutting Room Floor and creator commentary. Very cool. I like that book. Looks good. Commander in Crisis, Volume 1. The Action trade paperback. Steve Orlando and David Tinto. Commander in Crisis, Book 1, The Action. Cool. This collects Commanders in Crisis 1 through 6. Comes out April 28th. 144 pages, wow. $16.99. Okay. The last survivors of the multiverse live among us under new Heroic Identities. 5 survivors of doomed worlds taking a second chance to ensure our world lives on. A new twist on strange superhero comics with a bleeding edge eye on the modern moment. Commanders in Crisis follows in the footsteps of Doom Patrol and Thunderbolts as 5 unexpected heroes come together to solve a murder unlike any other. The victim? Compassion itself. This is Ideacide. A new series by acclaimed writer Steve Orlando and artist David Tinto. An intense, weird action thriller reminding us about the importance of compassion and hope in the present moment, and putting fists to faces along the way. I saw all 6 of these at Half Price Books the other day. I didn't pick them up because I wasn't sure about it. I probably should have picked up the first one just to see, but if they're still there, I have to go pick them up. And I need to do some more hunt videos because I know those are fun. I haven't been finding anything when I've been going out. Everything's been the same stuff, nothing really new that I found, but I have some haul videos I got to do to catch up on with you guys so you can see what I've been picking up. Decorum hardcover, Jonathan Hickman and Mike Huddleston. This comes out May 26th, the hardcover. That's nice art. I like that. That cool motorcycle there, it's cool. And the engines and stuff. Okay, it collects Decorum number 1 through 8. There are many assassins in the known universe. This is the story of the most well-mannered one. Okay, and this is Hack Slash Deluxe, Volume 1, hardcover. Tim Seeley and Stefano Caselli. And Federica Manfredi and others. This comes out April 28th. Okay. She survived Halloween, Friday the 13th, and summer camp. Now the slasher victim slashes back. Wow. Okay, 440 pages, wow. At the end of every horror movie, one girl always survives. In this case, Cassie Hack not only survives, she turns the tables by hunting and destroying the horrible slashers that would do harm to the innocent. Alongside the gentle giant known as Vlad, the two cut a bloody path through those who deserved to be put down hard. Fans have asked for years, and we're finally delivering a fancy oversized hardcover edition with a new cover and a never-before-seen 9-page story written and drawn by series creator Tim Seeley. Wow. And it collects all this different stuff here. Euthanized, Girls Gone Dead, Comic Book Carnage, Land of the Lost Toys 1 through 3, Trailers, the Slice Hard prequel, and Slice Hard, and the hellish crossovers with Chucky and Evil Ernie. Okay, now we got Middlewest, the Complete Tale hardcover. Scotty Young. I see a few of these at Half Price Books. This comes out July 7th. So this is 560 pages. Wow. Middlewest, the Complete Tale. Jorge Corona's doing the artwork. $60. When a violent storm levels the sleepy Middlewest town, Abel and his childhood companion Fox must hastily flee into a world of mystical carnies and soothsayer hobos, bridge trolls and wilderness spirits, endless forest and forgotten children. Scotty Young and Jorge Corona, with colorist Jean-Francois Bellew and letterer Nate Picos, collect the complete Eisner Award-nominated tale of Abel, a boy who must navigate a strange and mysterious land in order to discover who he can become. Collects Middlewest 1 through 18 with exclusive bonus features. That's cool. And we got Big Hard Sex Criminals. That's wild. Matt Fraction, Chip Zdarsky. And Gideon Falls, Volume 6, The End. This is Volume 3. That comes out July 21st, 320 pages. Okay, collects Sex Criminals 21 through 30 and 69. When Susie and John have sex, time stops literally. Susie and John break up and come together one last time in this gorgeous hardcover climax of the award-winning, best-selling, groundbreaking sex comedy love story, Sex Criminals, complete with flash-forward epilogue, bonus content created exclusively for this volume and a modestly cover beneath the dust jacket to enable shame-free public consumption in the biggest, hardest sex criminals yet. Okay. See, Gideon Falls, Volume 6, The End, trade paperback. Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, and Dave Stewart. This comes out the 28th. The one, Sex Criminals, comes out on the 21st of July. That's advanced solicited. Okay, that's a cool cover. Collects issue 27 plus bonus material. That's what? It's got to be more than that. Okay, the mind-bending conclusion to the Eisner Award-winning series by New York Times bestseller writer Jeff Lemire and artist Andrea Sorrentino. Okay, and colorist Dave Stewart. As all the universes of Gideon Falls finally converge, can the combined forces of this ragtag band of adventurers be enough to stop the Laughing Man and his limitless legions of evil? Find out the answers to all your questions. This volume includes loads of behind-the-scenes extras from this groundbreaking series. All right. See what else they got. There's a lot of collected books here. Norway, Book 2, The Queen of the High on the High Mountain trade paperback. That's cool. This is April 14th. It comes out today. Happiness is an illusion when unfinished business awaits. 7 years have passed since the disastrous events of Book 1, and now it's time for Sibylla to face her curse-breaking destiny. When Troll Kingdom soldiers arrive in the once safe town of Fiskaby, she's forced to flee up the Glass Mountain. But the moment she steps foot on Troll lands, she's thrown into a jail cell, where she discovers her amnesiac ex-fiancé is set to wed the Troll Queen's daughter. Using all her wits, she must convince the princess to turn against her own mother, or else face execution on the day of the wedding, and doom the kingdom to remain cursed forever. All right. Then we got Outcast by Kirkman. This is and as a Ceta, Book 4, hardcover. I mean, this comes out June 30th, it says. And how did the HBO series go? I wasn't sure. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen any of them. I mean, because I don't have HBO or anything like that. Like having HBO Max right now to watch the Justice League. I haven't seen that either. But hopefully I see bits and pieces of it on YouTube though. But let's see what this is. This comes out June 30th, 272 pages. Collects issues 37 to 48. This hardcover features 12 issues of the hit comic book series, along with covers and a sketchbook, in one oversized hardcover volume, perfect for longtime readers and fans of the TV show. Okay. The beginning of the end is upon us. Allison has been possessed, but it's unlike any possession we've ever seen before. How will this affect Kyle's mission to save the world now that the Great Merge has begun? Find out in the thrilling final volume of Outcast by Kirkman and Azaceta. Okay. Then we got Sunstone, Volume 7, trade paperback. What is that? Fire or something? Okay, this is April 21st, next week. We got Mercy, Part 2. It's a romance book. The tale of kink and metal continues as Allie and Alan ride their roller coaster of sexual exploration. Meanwhile, Anne and Laura enjoy their little slice of heaven relationship. Good times all around. Sure would be a shame if addictive behavior and trust issues ruined all that fun. I mean, that would be terrible. All right. Tartarus Volume 2, Threading the Infinite, trade paperback. Writer, Johnny Christmas. Artist, Andrew Cronkney and Hillary Jenkins. I had the first 12 issues of this at Half Price Books. I was wondering about it, but I didn't get it. This is April 28th. Depending on if it's any good, I could check it out, but it's still there. It's been there for a month. The stakes are turned all the way up when blood enemies Circa and Hisa are stranded together on a mysterious, far-off world. Can they survive an epic journey across space and time, fraught with pleasures and peril? Can they survive each other? Who knows? Alright, that'll be the end of this one, because it usually lets me do about 30 minutes. Alright, thank you very much for watching, you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're going to be picking up. And I will talk to you later. You guys have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.